Let's break it down one by one. Okay. Now, first up, we have the Raja, okay, the king, the big boss. Okay, he wasn't just a leader on paper, he was the soul of the kingdom. Okay, the whole Kerajaan revolved around him. The king's power was backed by a solid team of pembesar. Okay, these guys handled administration, collected taxes, kept peace. So yeah, the king had structure, not just vibes. And people back then really respected the king, like really respected him. In some places, the king wasn't even seen as a normal human being. For example, in Champa, the Raja was considered sacred. People believe he was connected to the god Shiva. And yeah, that's next level divine, right? Now, every kingdom needs rules, right? Otherwise, chaos. So they had undang-undang, the laws that kept the kingdom in order. These laws weren't just for punishment. They guided how the kerajaan was run. They gave structure. For example, Majapahit had this law code called Kutara Manawa. That was their go-to guide, like the constitution, perlembagaan, for how to handle everything from land disputes to royal duties. And then wilayah pengaruh, sphere of influence. Okay, now picture this. You are a king. You're a king, but how far does your power actually reach? Okay, so that's where wilayah pengaruh comes in. This is the area where people actually acknowledge you as their ruler. The wider the sphere, the more powerful the kingdom. Take Funan for instance. Their influence wasn't just around their capital. They had reached from the Mekong all the way to the Kamran Bay. That's massive, right? Yeah, no, to forget, even down to southern Myanmar and the Isthmus of Kra. That's massive, right? And no king is powerful without loyal people. The rakyat, the citizens. The backbone of the kingdom. They weren't just followers; they were loyal to the core. For example, in Sriwijaya, the people showed their loyalty through ceremonies. One of the famous ones was the Air Sumpah ritual, where they drank oath water to prove their allegiance to the king. Talk about commitment.